Hello again, and welcome to another Fort Wayne Survival Tips video. It's great to have you back onto the channel. Today, we're going to briefly talk about the vent monsters and the impact they have had on Fort Wayne. This video will describe the invasive species and how it came from Oregon to Indiana. To begin, we will describe the vent monsters' origins. Long ago, when the United States was still becoming its own country, small metal statues were built in resemblance of knights, gnomes, elves, and some built in mockery of the English king. Although very few came to be at first, people kept producing these statuettes in protest of the English rule. How did these statues come to life? As many people know, the era of life was an event that occurred from 1850 to 1900. This is when a majority of the creatures and powerful people across the world were given power. This includes, but is not limited to, Santa, the Easter Bunny, Dead Bobana, the Loch Ness Monster, and Stephen Waves. Somewhere in this time period, the once lifeless metal statues were given sentience, and now they could roam freely. As time went by, they found different places to live, since they easily adapted to different climates. Currently, the creatures live in modern-day vents, which even have a similar metal to the vent monsters. How to fend off vent monsters are relatively simple. Covering the vents in your house is the easiest way to prevent them coming up, but you will most certainly not want to do this. Another way is to spray Weed 40 on them, which will very slightly corrode their metal and make them flee. Vent monsters do not tend to be too much of a threat to humans, but lots of them can lead to serious injury. It is best to avoid them and let them live in your vents, as almost all houses across the U.S. have 10, 20 of them. Thanks for watching today's video. I really appreciate you watching until the end. Goodbye.